Hello children, welcome to today's radio learning numeracy lesson produced by Rwanda Education Board with support from UNICEF. My name is Teacher John. Let us welcome the parents who are with us in today's lesson. Dear parents, thank you for continuously supporting us during our learning. Dear children, I hope you already have your notebook and a pen with you, and you still have the 20 counting objects we used in the previous lesson. Very good. Let us now start with a review of what we learned in the previous lesson. By the way, children, did you practice counting in fours, whole numbers from 0 to 20? Remember, that was our homework. Did you practice it with your parents or your elder brothers and sisters? If you did, tap your shoulder and thank yourself for being a good pupil. Now, children, some of the things we looked at in our previous lesson. Very good. We learned about whole numbers, and we looked at patterns while we counted from 0 to 20. We saw that by looking for patterns in numbers, you are developing what we called number sense. By looking for patterns in numbers, you are developing what we called number sense. What was that, children? We said that number sense is the ability to think about and work easily with numbers. Having number sense means you can understand the relationship and connections between numbers. Meanwhile, in today's lesson, you will learn the difference between a number and a numeral. And you will also learn how to sequence whole numbers. You will also learn how to sequence whole numbers. Dear friends, let's now have a message for our listeners.
Nitwitaye iwacu Bruce Melody. Muraho neza, mahoro. Ni Bruce Melody nkuko nari maze kubivuga. Hanyuma uyu munsi bafitiye ubutumwa bumeze butya. Niba warabanye n'umuntu ufite ibimenyetso by'indwara ya coronavirus, cyangwa se ukabuzi ko hari uwuzi afite ibyo bimenyetso, ukwiriye kubimenyesha inzego z'ubuzima zikwegereye cyangwa ugahamagara kuri nimero 114 kugira ngo muhabwe ubutabazi. Ubu butumwa burabareba, mugume mu rugo, mwoge intoki, amagara araseseka ntayo. Yuhu!
Welcome back, children. Like I said before the break, in today's lesson, we will learn the difference between a number and a numeral. We will also look at how to sequence whole numbers. We will also look at how to sequence whole numbers. Dear friends, let us start with a warm-up. This warm-up is a chant. A chant is like a song, but a faster one. You and I will count in turns according to the chant. May you stand up, please? Let's go. Let us count the numbers. Let us count 1 to 10. My turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let us count the numbers. Let us count the numbers. Your turn. Let us count the numbers. Let us count in 2s to 20. My turn. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Let us count the numbers. Let us count the numbers. Your turn. Let us count the numbers. Now let us count in 4s to 20. 0, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Let us count the numbers. Well done, friends. I hope you enjoyed our chant. Now, can someone tell me the difference between a number and a numeral? Can someone tell me the difference between a number and a numeral? You have 30 seconds to think about it. Very good. A number is like an idea. A numeral is how the number is represented. This might be confusing, right? Let us make it clear. The difference between a number and a numeral is a bit like the difference between a person and her name. Think of the number as the person and the numeral as the person's name. Dear my friend, you a person, and there is just one of you. Whether I know your name or not, you're a person and you're there. But your name represents you, or your name identifies you. In the same case, a number is identified by the numeral. A numeral identifies a number, just like a name identifies a person. In other words, numerals are different ways to represent a number. For example, the number 5 can be written using a symbol 5. But you could also refer to the number 5 by writing 5 lines or 5 objects. Or you can also write the word F-I-V-E 5. All these ways of expressing the idea of 5 are numerals. All these ways of expressing the idea of 5 are numerals. Now we have a message for our listeners.
Muraho neza, nitwa Mani Martin. Muri iki gihe dukumira icyorezo cya coronavirus, abantu benshi bazi ko ahari ari igihe cyo kugira ubwoba. Nibyo ushobora gutekereza ko bihangayikishije, ariko intwaro ya mbere idufasha kwirinda si ukugira ubwoba, ahubwo no kubahiriza amabwiriza yose turi gusaba. Kuguma mu rugo mwibuke ko ari ryo banga rya mbere. Si igihe cyo kugira ubwoba ngo wumve ko
niba ukoroye, niba witsamuye, ibintu bicitse. Nuramuka ugize kimwe muri ibyo bimenyetso, kugira umuriro mwinshi, guhumeka nabi, gukorora cyangwa kwitsamura, wikumva ugize ubwoba ngo wirukanke ako kanya, umve ko ugomba guhita ujya kwa muganga ako kanya. Ahubwo ugahamagara 114 ukabona ubutabazi. 114.
Welcome back, children. Before the break, we were talking about the difference between a number and a numeral. And we saw that a number is an idea, and a numeral is the way the number is identified. Now that we have the difference between a number and a numeral clear, let's go back to looking for patterns in numbers again. First, let's count from 0 to 10 together. Don't forget to include 0 always when we are counting whole numbers. Let's go. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done, children. You might be wondering why we are doing something we already did. But you have just done something new. You have just counted out a sequence. Now, dear friends, we have a new word, sequence. What is a sequence? You have 10 seconds to think of it. A sequence is a list of numbers or objects arranged in a particular order according to a rule. A sequence is a list of numbers or objects arranged in a particular order according to a rule or rules. Like in our example above, the numbers from 0 to 10, they follow a clear and a definite order. You cannot change that order. Dear children, which rule do you think numbers from 0 to 10 follow? Very good. The rule is a previous number plus 1. The rule is a previous number plus 1. Because as you look at the number, each number relates to the previous number by plus. A plus means to add. Plus means to add. Remember, a sequence is just a set of numbers following a rule. So the rule is plus 1. Let us use the rule starting with 0. 0. 0 plus 1, we got 1. 1 plus 1, we got 2. 2 plus 1, we got 3. 3 plus 1, we got 4. 4 plus 1, we got 5. 5 plus 1, we got 6. 6 plus 1, we got 7. And 7 plus 1, we got 8. 8 plus 1, we got 9. And 9 plus 1, we got 10. Therefore, the name of our sequence is a number plus 1. The name of our sequence is a number plus 1. Dear children, following the same rule, I'll give different sequences and you will complete the sequence by filling in a number where I mention the word blank. You will fill in the missing number where the word blank is. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, blank, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have 3 seconds. Well done. The number is 5. Our sequence becomes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you for participating. Now, let us have a message for our listeners.
Hello, ibintu byakomeye ariko nimugire ubwoba ejo nahoze mbona abantu bose bari gusharinga ibyo bishakiye corona yakubisa corona yageza tuza ahanga ukuntu bimeze no kuvuga ngo ibigerekeranye na coronavirus byose ubutumwa bwari bwo bwose ugomba kubukura kuri Minisiteri y'Ubuzima. Nuvanga amakuru ushobora kubona kuri WhatsApp yego ariko ujye ureba iryo tangazo hariho kashe ya Minisiteri y'Ubuzima. Ibindi byose ntubyiteho. Yego ushobora kuyibona wayivanye kuri social media zabo ukayohereza kuri WhatsApp mu muryango ariko ujye ubanza urebe ibyo wohereza biravaye. Biragaragaza ko bivuye muri Minisiteri y'Ubuzima. Naho ubundi abantu hanga barohereza isi mutariyani ngo bimeze gutya ibiki wowe banza umenye hano mu Rwanda bimeze gute. Urabibwirwa na Minisiteri y'Ubuzima. Niba ari ukuguma mu rugo barakubwira igihe tugumayo igihe tugirayo guhaha ibyo byose biratangazwa na Minisiteri y'Ubuzima. Ariko ubundi don't worry, sigare mu mahoro tugume mu rugo tumere neza. Ubuzima ntabwo buhagarara. Enjoy ariko home.
Well, be back, children. I'm glad that you're still with me. Let us review what we have learned today. In today's lesson, we have learned the difference between numbers and numerals. We saw that numbers are ideas and numerals represent numbers. We have also seen a sequence. And we have seen that sequences are lists of numbers or objects arranged in a particular order according to a rule. We have seen that sequences follow a particular rule. We looked at a sequence of numbers where the rule was to take a whole number and add 1. For our homework, I want you to practice reading and writing numbers by using different numerals. In our homework, I want you to practice reading and writing numbers by using different numerals. Remember, if you're not familiar with all the numerals, ask someone to show you how to write the numerals from 0 to 20. And also for our next lesson, you will need a bundle of small sticks or a pile of small stones. They should be between 20 and 30. And that's it for now. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you will join us in the next Numeracy lesson. Dear parents, thank you for always supporting us during our learning. Bye-bye.